Recording. Microphone. So here we go. I'm gonna get us started and then we're gonna get right into it, okay?
Easy work.
And listen, no pressure. I ain't gonna have you looking crazy.
No. Hey, bro, I trust you. I seen your work, man.
Yeah, okay. All right. I ain't gonna have you looking crazy, man. It's gonna be
But it's the fact that you got the east side.
Yeah, it's all going.
This one is for the Ape City. Yeah. Franklin, what's up? So cold, what's up? Put yours up, put yours up, put yours up, put yours up. Say oh, say oh, Terrell, yeah.
Welcome to another Live from 58. This your boy El Terrell. We got another good one. Y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Como Zone.
Come on now.
American Idol.
Come on
you
now.
know?
Come
we
on now.
talking about Tobias Cortez, ladies and gentlemen.
So good to meet you.
Yes, sir,
Yes, sir.
bro.
Hey, man.
Thank you so much for stopping by Live from 58, bro.
Always, man. It's a pleasure to be here, man.
Yeah.
Pleasure to be here.
Yeah, you had to come through, man.
Of course.
You right here on 58 too.
Hey, look, right here.
You right here on 58 too, man.
You said it was no choice, right?
You had to come through. You had to come through, man. We getting the best of the best at Live from 58, y'all.
Hey.
We getting the best of the best. Hey, listen. I know y'all see the new set, right? Here we are.
Come on now.
From East Side Rise in Cortland, Virginia,
Sir.
right off 58. Y'all probably passing us right now on the highway, all right?
Yeah.
So listen, man.
Yes, sir.
For people that don't know you,
Yes.
who is Tobias Cortez, man? Well, I mean, we can say what? Was Prince Tech? What,
Oh, look,
I mean,
you taking it
what
back.
we doing, man? So it's Tobias, right? It's Tobias Cortez
It's
now.
Tobias Cortez now.
Okay,
And I'm glad
alright.
you brought that up too,
Yeah.
because so I started off as Prince TCH because I was a big fan of Prince.
Okay.
But I actually got the name from my boy Eric. He said like, yeah, bro, like back in middle school, he was like, bro, you always doing nice stuff for these females and these women, bro. You opening their doors and you know, singing to them and whatnot. Who you think you are, Prince Charming or something? Prince TCH.
Yeah.
And then it
So what's
worked.
the TCH? What's the,
So those are
that's
my
your,
initials.
that's your initial.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
gotcha.
then you know what I'm saying. After American Idol, my dad and I we chopped it up. He was like, "Yeah, man, you need to get rid of the Prince TCH and actually do like a Tobias or a Tobias Cortez." And I said, "You know what? Let's go for it.
Yeah.
Let's go for it." So
Yeah.
Tobias Cortez now, man. That's the new name. That's the rebrand.
That's what it
and
is.
We here now.
That's
We
what
are
it
here
is.
now.
So basically, Tobias Cortez, you use your first name and your middle name.
So,
All right.
so, yeah,
All right.
yeah.
So as you see, El Terrell means Lavaris Terrell. That's my first name and my middle name. So you know.
See, we here with it.
That's the R&B
We here with it.
thing,
That's
man.
the R&B. People don't know about it though.
Yeah, that's
It's
the R&B thing, man.
In the words of Tank, R&B money. But you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, we gotta get that. We gotta get that middle name out there. You know,
Of
people
course.
work hard on middle names, and then don't nobody never hear them.
Yeah, bro, look. Well, until today.
Until today.
At East Side Rock.
At East Side Rise. That's right. Look. So, how long you been doing music, man?
Bro, so I'm 29 now. I've been doing music since I was like 2-3 years old, man. But doing it professionally, I've been doing it since like 2015, 2016
Okay.
professionally, bro. And I've been getting it ever since. Had a Charlotte, it was like an audition, man, to be a part of this record label in Charlotte, bro. Did that, didn't get it. I was a part of a group then. And yeah, bro, ever since then, I've been performing American Idol, been performing in Atlanta, Houston with the session, bro.
Yeah.
It's been amazing, bro.
Yeah.
It's been amazing. I've been enjoying it.
Now, you come from Como. Let's go back.
Bro.
Let's go back. Now, you come from Como. Now, I can't personally, and this is no disrespect
Nah,
to
I
Como,
feel it. I
but I
feel it.
can't personally think of anybody who's come from Como who's been like
Successful like that.
successful
Yeah.
and doing things, and we can talk about that for Franklin
No,
or
that's
Miami
facts.
County. I mean, it's a very small amount of people who we start seeing on TV and doing things like that.
Right.
So how did you being from a small town,
Bro.
push you towards like your goals and your dreams and ambitions now?
And I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like you said, being from a small town, it's like, man, ain't nobody gonna make it. Like being from a small town, like, bro, it's like 1 in a million chance that you're gonna actually get to a grand stage like American Idol. But I think that's what fueled me, man. Like seeing my family rooting me on, telling me that you got something. Seeing my friends telling me like, yeah, bro, like Tobias, you could be the next Usher, the next Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Like being from this small town and the faith that everybody had in me to make it far. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing,
Yeah.
bro. I didn't make it here on my own. Like, dog, I had my family, I had my friends, I had my line brothers. Like, if it wasn't for all of them and my mentors, bro, I wouldn't be here, bro.
Yeah.
So it's home that's keeping me going.
Yeah, and I love that, man, because we typically don't get the support we would want from home.
Talk about it.
All right?
Talk about it.
We don't typically get the support we want from home, but there is enough support that we do get
That's facts.
that keep us driving.
Keep us going.
You know, it keep us going, man. Like, we can't give up because there is somebody watching us and telling us, like, hey, you can do this. You can make it out of here.
And honestly, bro, I think for me, my students was definitely one of those. Yeah, man, it was my students telling me every day, like, Mr. Hill, after American Idol, like, yeah, like, when you get big and famous, can you please just make sure you take me on the road with you, put me in your suitcase? I'm like, y'all are tripping right now. But they saw something in
You was able to get that love, though, man,
Bro,
from the kids. The kids gonna always they gonna give love.
Unconditional
They gonna
love,
give
too.
love, and they gonna get hate. They gonna
they gonna hate,
tell you,
yeah.
like, hey,
That
you ain't
ain't
got
it.
it,
That
Mr. Hill. You ain't got it. You need to go back to the drawing board, or they gonna tell you, oh yeah, that's good.
Oh, just stay teaching. Don't quit your day job. Dog,
That's what's
great.
up, man. But so you were working as a teacher when you
Yes.
went to American Idol,
Yes.
and we gonna get into the American Idol thing.
Yeah.
But we gonna
Look, I'm probably pushing
yeah,
ahead too.
we get into that in a minute.
Hey.
So you working as a teacher, and you work as a music teacher.
Yeah,
you
bro.
still do that now?
So I am unfortunately not teaching at Southampton anymore. It was
Okay.
fun, man. I enjoyed all 3.5, 4 years that I was there.
Yeah.
Made beautiful relationships and
Yeah.
met all the family and the kids, man. It was one big happy family over there, man.
Yeah.
You know, I left in 2022. At that time, you know, I said, okay, cool. All the phone calls are coming in, all the emails are coming in. Can you perform over here? Can you perform over there? So I was just like, okay, I can't keep up teaching and performing.
Yeah, it's hard to do that with a day
dog.
job, man.
Bruh.
It is definitely hard to do that with a day.
But crazy enough, I didn't know that God was setting me up for something even wilder than that. I actually started taking care of my pops full time in 2022. My pops was on dialysis. My pops was battling a lot, man, with diabetes and high blood pressure, and you know, then in 2024 he got diagnosed with cancer, lung cancer, bro. So it was just like, I didn't expect all of that to take place. I'm thinking life was gonna, you know, be better than it ever was, and you know, it took a turn, man. So you know, God has a reason, He has a purpose for it all. I'm still trying to understand it now. But you know,
And
that's the way life goes.
Yeah, and I know that you lost your father a few months ago.
Yeah, it's tough.
And can you tell me, like, what role your dad played in your life? Like, how did your dad push you to be the version of you that you are today?
Man, you talking about a man that he's undeniable, bro. Like, his spirit and his energy is like, as soon as he walk in the room, he doesn't know a stranger.
Yeah.
As soon as he walks in the room, he always tell me that I have a galvanizing spirit. I'm just like, what? But it's him. Like, my dad was just a people's person, bro. Like, and of course you knew my pop, man.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, he always walked around with a smile on his face. He always walked around like telling people like good things about themselves before they could say anything kind about him.
Yeah.
My dad was an innovator, man. He was different, bro. He was my hero. Yeah, he was my coach. In basketball, he was my coach, and in music, he was my coach. My pops was actually my manager, man. So to lose him, I lost a lot with that man.
Yeah.
So
and I know that's been
been tough.
That's tough,
man.
because now you find yourself trying to battle back from that while also dealing with grief and
Like, people just don't understand, bro.
Yeah.
Grief. Take all the time y'all need to when you're grieving, bro, because that joint comes at you at the most unexpected time.
Yeah.
Like, even like yesterday, the 8th, my father passed on April 8th. And so, you know, yesterday was June 8th. I'm like, dang, bro, it's been 2 months.
Yeah.
It's hard, bro.
You know, they say time heal all wounds, but
I don't think it
not
heals
when
it,
it come to not when it come to losing a parent. I don't believe.
I feel like it's a lie, bro. I don't think time heals that wound.
Yeah.
Because you find yourself like, dang, I forgot to call my dad today. Or like, I need to call him and let him know what happened. Then it hits you.
And it's like, man, And I, you know, my wife lost her mom.
I'm sorry to hear that again.
Yeah, my wife lost her mom, and we took care of her for the last 7 years of her life. So she became a part of our everyday, you know, making sure, same thing, dialysis, 3 times a week, appointments, this, that, and the other. And, you know, I was pretty much my wife's cane to kind of help her
Right.
through that. But I understand what you guys deal with when you, you know,
like
lose
you
a
just said, man, like your schedule. I still got my dad's appointments that's coming up in like July and August.
Yeah. And that make it even tougher, right?
It's tough.
Yeah.
I just, you know, like I said, God got a reason for it. I'm trying to understand it, dog.
Yeah.
Trying not to. There's nothing wrong with asking God questions. Because I've been asking him questions ever since that night, bro.
And you know what? And people make us believe that, you know, we can't ask God questions.
No, man.
That's not true. That's not true. Like, God wants us to understand.
Exactly.
He wants us to understand. He don't want us to just think he doing stuff just because.
No,
like,
man,
no, he want us to understand how it's gonna work out for our good.
You got some preaching in you, man.
Oh yeah. We ain't, that's a whole nother episode. That's a whole nother episode.
Hey, look, we got
man.
time, man. We got time, brother.
So you also are a musician.
Yeah, man.
Like you play everything, bro.
Nah, I ain't impressed now. I ain't impressed. I ain't dead yet. I ain't
You play everything, man. Almost, man. You can go in there and what you play? You play drums, keyboard?
Drums, keyboard, guitar, bass.
Yeah.
And you know, a little bit of organ here and there, man. You know, the only thing I can't play right now is a sax. If I get a sax underneath my belt, it's a rap.
It's a
rap,
the
bro.
one-man band.
Yeah, bro, y'all ain't gonna see me.
The one-man band.
Yeah, bro.
In the studio making your own music and everything.
Come on,
man.
well, no, I need El Terrell on the track.
Yeah, we gonna get something going.
Yes,
Hey, that's gonna
sir.
be crazy too. We gonna that's gonna be.
We're gonna
crazy.
talk about this show.
Yeah, we gonna do something. So now you went to do American Idol.
Yes, sir.
Right? Man, listen, bro.
Hey.
Let me tell you something.
Oh man.
When I was a kid, right?
Yeah.
We had the Apollo. The Apollo was
That was
it.
That was it.
That was the peak.
That was
we
the peak.
seen greats go through
Bro.
the Apollo, and this, that, and other, and you had to record a VHS demo. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about it.
You had to
Take me
record
back.
a VHS
Take me
demo
back.
and mail that to Harlem in order for you to even get a
on the
call
show.
back. Yeah.
Dog.
So I have, seen that things have changed now when it comes to how we audition for things and stuff
facts.
like that.
That's facts.
But I never made it that far, man. When it comes to I was always scared of the rejection.
Respect.
Like, man, what if they don't like it? What are they
What
gonna
gonna
tell
say?
me I'm trash? I'm gonna be ready to be like, oh my God, what?
And some of the people that they put up there, man. I ain't gonna talk about it.
But out of 1,000 people, bro,
Hey, bro.
you made it in the top 59.
Yes, sir.
That's remarkable.
I appreciate it.
That's remarkable,
I appreciate
man.
that,
Like
bro.
as a fellow singer and artist myself, that's great,
I
right?
appreciate that, bro.
So how was that, bro?
Hey,
like,
man.
take me through the experience of American Idol.
So, all right, so I'm gonna take you back, right? So in 2020, I think it was like August, September in 2020.
Okay.
Of course, we in COVID. Deep in COVID.
Yeah.
COVID just like started,
Yeah.
everybody maxed up. It was crazy.
Yeah.
So then one of my friends told me like, Tobias, you should audition for American Idol. I'm like, nah. You know, I tried for Sunday's Best. I tried The Voice. I don't feel like doing it no more, y'all. I'm tired of it. Then they were like, just try again. I'm like, okay. Didn't do it. So then my dad,
Shout out to Dad again, man.
Go
Yeah.
back to him. So my dad and my mom, they was like, Tobias, if you really want to try American Idol, man, just try it one more time. If it doesn't work out, don't do it. Just,
That
let
can
it
be
be.
it. Yeah, that can be it.
And of course, I listened to him. And next thing you know, I received the email to like, hey, we want you to do an audition in front of, our producers and whatever else, whatever have you. So I'm like, okay, something might be happening here. So after, a couple weeks went by, I gave them what date I wanted to use. And next thing you know, I'm up there with like a couple people. It was like maybe 3, 4, 5 producers and then like some other singers. And so it was time for me to get up there. Mind you, we still in COVID, so this is all through Zoom or whatever they were using at the time.
Yes, sir.
So I get up there, I sing. I sang my Stevie Wonder song that I did for my audition, right? And next thing they was like, we're gonna take you to the next round. Mind you, next round, 5 minutes. What? So I had to prepare my mind for another song that I wasn't prepared in 5 minutes. So I'm over here playing the keys, trying to figure out what
am I gonna do?
So next thing you know, I sang some song. I don't even remember what song I did. I did that. They was like, okay, we're gonna sing it to our next producer in 10 minutes. Bruh,
Oh
so
my goodness!
At that point,
all this is way before you get the line on,
bro.
Yeah, and all
and
that.
I'm like, dog, y'all did not tell me this was gonna happen in like a day.
Yeah.
So I went through 3 rounds in one day. I get to the last producer, they were like, okay, we're gonna send you some paperwork for you to fill out. So I fill out the paperwork, and they was like, okay, we'll see you. Da 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 da. Next thing you know, I'm in LA.
Yeah.
In like maybe like October, November. So I get to LA, and bro, when I tell you the experience, dog, because. Mind you, I'm a country boy. I'm from Como. I'm from North Carolina. I have never seen, like, put it like this. What El Terrell got going on in Highway 58, y'all see that?
Hey. Yeah, well, you got it there, the lights everywhere, there's cameras everywhere.
So I'm just like, you know what?
Yeah.
This is what I want to do.
Yeah.
This is what I need to do. They was getting so much B-roll of me, dog. They was like, like, play your guitar, do it over here, or come over here. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people got jealous because they weren't getting as much love as I did. But yeah, bro, when I did that audition, bro, there was lights, cameras, action, bro. I was hungry for it.
That's a big feat, man, because as far as this area alone, like from around here, I mean, we talk about this with the different artists I have on and stuff like that.
Right.
There's levels to this.
Right.
And I ain't seen nobody do it. I ain't seen it. So I like to give flowers what flowers do.
I appreciate
I haven't seen nobody within our mile radius get on American Idol. You know what I mean?
Hey, bro, I appreciate it.
I've been on TV. We know we got people that's been on TV and done things, and I've done movies and acting and shows and all that stuff, but I never was able to do the singing competition or even experience that. So I think that's dope, man. I think that's really dope, and you know, shout out to you for being able to go out there, and even though you didn't win it all,
hey, look,
you got to
won a lot.
experience it.
Hey, bro, I won a lot.
Yeah,
I won the love of the kids and the community, bro. That's just to inspire the kids, bro.
Yeah.
And, hey, Brian, look, don't you give up on it. You can still get on The Voice now.
Yeah,
because
right?
I heard a few minutes ago, you can still get on The Voice. They don't have an age limit.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I should try again though.
Listen, man, and I appreciate that,
of course.
But you know what it is for me? I was the kid like you were. You know, we out there. We singing at every church, every event, every funeral, every wedding, everything, everything. That was me, right? But somewhere between then going to the military, getting out of the military, I now have PTSD. So now it's kind of hard for me to be in that scenery like I used to, you know. But I'm not giving up yet.
Right.
You know, I'm not giving up yet. I'm literally working every day to battle out of that shell that I'm in right now, and be like, I can get back out here and be who I used to be. You know what I mean?
Bro, I didn't know you was in the military. Bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we learning some stuff.
Hey,
man.
Look, I'm about to make this an interview about you in a few seconds. I'm about to be like, wait, what part of the military?
Yeah, man, I went to the Army. I did 8 years in the Army. Got out as a sergeant. And then went to Atlanta. From the Army, went to Atlanta and pursued that music career and acting and things like that. The things that I didn't get to experience when I was in the military.
Bruh.
And
well, first of all, thank you for your service.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I did not know that.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man.
Hey, man.
So now I'm back here. Yeah, and we live from Highway 58, man. And you know, my thing is, we didn't have a lot of, we still don't. We don't have a lot of platforms for us in this area and things like that. It's not really a entertainment type of area.
It's not.
But we changing that.
We
changing that. Our generation, we gotta change that.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean? And start putting a spotlight on creative kids.
The ones that's coming up, bro.
Yeah. It's a place for sports players and things like that, but all us don't play sport. Some of us, we give us some instrument, give us a microphone. You know what I'm saying? Give me a live band.
Hey, but I ain't gonna hold you, bro. It's this right here, what you're creating. It's what starts it. Yeah. And so all it takes is a seed, bro. And you're already planting the seed now. So like I said, any way I can support going forward, dog, you got my full support.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that, man.
Of course, man.
I appreciate that.
I don't bull jive, man.
Yeah.
Don't do that, bro. I really want to see you blow up.
Yes, sir.
And go as far as you want to go.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And that's same here, man. I really feel like, you know, when you still young, and I know I see that like I'm an old head.
Hey,
we right there together, right? But you still so young, man, and you got so much talent. And I don't even think you have reached your peak yet. Like, American Idol was cool,
Bro,
but I don't think
was the
you've
start,
reached like where you're gonna go and the places that you're gonna touch. And it's just good to know that you come right from here.
Hey, bro.
And the kids are watching. You know what I mean? They watching, man. Like, I know my son every time. Like, my son is an artist too.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah, my son, he's 10 years old. He's an artist.
Hey, man.
Yeah,
That's come on, man. You better have a whole production company,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Record
Yes,
label.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I feel like, man, when he was in Atlanta and he was making moves and stuff in Atlanta, and I was watching him do his thing, one of the things that I used to look at was like, he had no fear. You know what I mean? He had no fear, and it reminded me of myself when I was young, and,
That's right.
and how I used to, like, you give me a mic, I'd be scared to death.
Hey, but you go for it though.
Put that microphone in my hand,
You ready?
all that leave. All that go out and one first note.
You
We
good.
come out in the right key.
And then you good to go. That's all you need. Just get that first note. That's all I need here.
We come out in the right key, bro.
Out the gate.
We good. We good. Now I'm panicking a little bit if I start out in that wrong key that I know I'm about to struggle with. I did it.
I had to make it right.
And like, how I'm about to get through this.
And look, you just gotta riff and run around it. That's
it. That's it, man. That's it. Trying to get the crowd to help you out. Trying to get the crowd to help you,
And
right?
then when you got a crowd just sitting there, I'm like,
Hey,
bro,
oh my goodness,
Bro,
that
y'all
make it
making
real
it hard for me,
tight. That
man.
make it real tight.
come on, y'all.
But I tell you what, the fact that we started in church, oh my goodness.
That's the best stumping ground, bro. That's
Hey.
the best training ground.
Yeah.
I don't care what they tell you.
Yeah, because as a worship leader, we're taught to pump and prime and get the service going, and you know, we come up from the devotion ages where
Dog.
somebody just gotta get this thing.
Somebody starts singing, the mother gonna sing this
Hey,
song, bro.
That's it. So
Dog.
a lot of times, man, I would go, and because the church was always in me, if you get an El Terrell show,
You gonna get some
we might get some church for that show over with. Cause I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna say, hey, is anybody here? Has your day been good?
hey.
Say it!
See, he didn't tell me that he could really go like this though.
Hey, get the hooping out there, man. Then say, okay, let's do some R&B now. Let's do it.
Wait, you ain't look. Hold on.
Yeah,
we gotta talk after this.
we gonna have to do something.
Cause not you be hooping, brother. Come
Oh
on
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, nah.
Yes, sir, man. So let's talk about that for a minute.
Yeah, man.
Music, man. Like, you recording anything? You writing anything? What you doing? What you doing?
So I have a lot of music, bro, that I have not released yet.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've worked with people like Troy Taylor. I've also worked with I got to shout out my local people too,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
So D-Sean, shout out to my boy D-Sean, bro.
Okay.
He's out in Raleigh, man.
Okay.
We have recorded like maybe 2 or 3 songs, bro, that y'all just ain't prepared for.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that real R&B. Shout out to, a couple of my other folks too. Legendary, shout out to Easy the Gent,
Mm-hmm.
shout out to my boy C Dash. I got a lot of music, bro, that just is sitting in my phone, sitting
Yeah.
on my file, just
Yeah.
waiting to be released.
That's what's up, man.
At the right time though.
Yeah, at the right
At the right
time.
time.
At the right time. Because as an artist, you want to make sure it's right.
Hey,
You
bro.
don't want to just put out anything.
It gotta have a plan, bro. You gotta have
Yeah.
a perfect rollout, gotta have all the content.
That's it. And it's hard when you're doing it by yourself. It's very hard
Talk about it.
when you're trying to market yourself.
You gotta pay for it.
You
gotta
gotta-
market
that's
it,
right.
gotta
That's
advertise
right. You gotta do it all.
I'm like, bro,
You got to do it all. Yeah.
But if you learn it now, when you get all those people, you'll be like, nah, that ain't it.
Yeah.
Like teach them, like, yeah, do this, do that.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to like this. It helps, bro.
It does.
Hey, doing it on your own, you appreciate every single thing a whole lot more. Mm-hmm. And you appreciate every dollar.
Yeah, I agree with that now. I agree with that.
I know this equipment ain't cheap, brother. I know this ain't cheap.
Yeah. It costs. It costs, man.
Hey, bro.
And I was one of those ones who, basically for me being in Atlanta, it was like I was going and working with all these big time people and stuff. But I was always watching, always learning,
Gotcha.
seeing what I needed, seeing what I had to learn, and then I said, okay, I won't pay this person next time.
That part.
Next time I'll be able to do it
on my
myself.
own. He said save $1, man.
YouTube University, man. Yeah. I'm an alumni.
He said thank you, Lord. Not summa cum laude. Thank you, Lord. Hey, man.
That's it.
You ain't.
Yeah, that's it,
I
man.
like this, man.
So, you are about to release new music soon, right?
Soon and very soon.
Soon and very soon.
Yeah.
All right. So, tell me something, man.
Yeah.
What's one of your like dream collaborations? Like, and I know you probably got many in your head, right?
I got a lot.
But I'm gonna tell you what. Give me about 3 people that you would love to work with one day, record a song with one day, anything. Like, who are some of those people out there that you would want to work with?
Well, I tell you what. So I already know one off the top of my head. John Mayer.
Okay.
I want to work with that. Like, my dad introduced me to John Mayer like when I was a kid, bro.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. Gravity. Mm-hmm. That ain't nothing but a church song anyway.
Uh-huh.
So John Mayer's one. Her, I want to work with her.
Okay.
Her is so cool, bro.
Yeah,
She's talented, dog. She plays. She plays. Any every instrument.
Yep.
So her is definitely another one. And well, Tank. I've worked with Tank.
Yeah.
But and I work with Wanya.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do people that. I'm gonna go gospel route. Dietrich Haddon.
Oh yeah, DJ my boy.
That's my guy.
DJ my boy.
That's my guy.
DJ always was an influence to me,
bro.
Growing up.
Innovators.
Yeah.
Come on now.
And was always bold and unapologetically bold,
bro. He said, I ain't care, bro.
Yeah.
He did those movies.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
Bro.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
That, like, if I had to do gospel, bro, it would be in his range.
Yeah, I feel that.
So,
I feel that.
Bro,
that's why it's been so hard for me to do gospel. Because I'm such an open book. I'm like, listen, I can write anything. Country,
jazz,
punk rock, jazz. It doesn't matter. Hard rock. I don't care what it is. Like, if I could, I would put out a whole punk rock album. I'm telling you, I would.
Hey, look now.
Because
don't say it too loud now.
Hey, listen.
They hear.
Hey, listen, man. I'm telling you that. It's one of those things that sometimes we be scared to come out the box.
Hey, bro.
But me, I personally never been like that. I'm writing anything. I'm writing everything.
Because it's all about the music that feel good to you, though.
Right.
So look, as long as it feel good, as long as the message is good, everybody, our music is supposed to change these people's lives, or at least help them to keep going. Yeah. So all you doing is writing your testimony for what you just went through.
That's right.
I don't care if it was like you blacked out, smoking, alcohol. Yeah. Everybody has everybody has experienced this stuff and made it out. Yeah. So like, bro, give them the songs of life.
Yeah, because I honestly feel like it only sounds good to me when I know it's coming straight from my heart. If I'm just writing about some stuff that I don't know nothing about, it's not gonna be genuine.
And nobody's gonna listen.
Nobody's gonna listen to it because they're gonna be able to feel it. Right. Be like, oh, nah, he don't know what he's talking about. He don't know what he's talking about, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey. So, John Mayer.
Yes, sir.
Her.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and the last one was?
Dietrich Haddon.
D-Hat. All right. So, now, let me ask you this. Give me your top 5.
Oh Lord. top 5.
And here we go. I'm gonna go. Oh man, I love this.
Oh Lord.
I love this. I'm gonna go.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna go top 5 male.
Don't do it.
R&B.
Don't do it.
Artists.
Don't do it.
Or groups. I'm gonna let you get.
All right, so you help me out. So I'm gonna put Joe in there first.
Okay, all right, let's start. And this is no particular order.
Okay.
No particular order. But so we got Joe.
Joe gotta be up in there, bro. Cause he's a vocal beast.
Yes.
And he said I could do. So wait, it ain't like 5 artists and then 5 groups. It's all combined.
Yeah, okay,
now
top 5. You had to take a road trip. You can only put 5 male R&B artists or groups on. Who you riding to?
You heard.
Who you listening to?
I'm putting Jodeci in there.
Okay.
So Joe and Jodeci.
Diary of a Man.
Come on, man. Come on now. Come on now.
Okay.
Don't do this.
Okay.
Don't do this.
So we got Joe, we got We right.
I'm trying to.
We in the heavy 90s here right now. We heavy. We heavy in the 90s right now.
I gotta give y'all an entertainer. So Usher gotta be in there.
Oh yeah.
Usher gotta be in there. He's the entertainer, bro.
Yeah.
Alright, so I gave another group. Another group. Woo! This is tough.
It's tough right here. I know this tough.
Ooh, this is tough.
I know this tough. You got 2 spots left?
Bro, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm like, I gotta be smart.
Oh,
I gotta be smart with my choices here. Stevie Wonder is going in there too.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta put Stevie in there.
That's Stevie. I mean,
bro, you ain't beating Stevie.
Yeah, that's free money. That's free money, man.
So I'm gonna give a group, and I gotta give it to Boyz II Men, bro. Mm-hmm. Boyz II Men and I feel like if I'm gonna put Boyz II Men up in there, bro, I gotta put Babyface in there.
Oh,
You gotta put
man.
Babyface in there.
Whoa.
dog. Yeah.
Whoa, that's a tough lineup.
That's a tough lineup, bro.
I would pay money.
I
would pay money for that show.
Usher. Now I will say I was fighting between Boyz II Men and New Edition. I was fighting.
Okay.
I was fighting, but I gotta get Boyz.
But I get that though. I get that.
All of them can sing.
Boyz II
hold
Men
on.
took New Edition's
And-
format.
and made it to
and Mike. Let's go back. Mike took their format
and gave it
to them, and they were able to perfect it with the harmonies and
Bro.
things like that. Maybe not so much the dancing and things that New
for
Edition
sure.
used to do.
Yeah, they will perform.
But yeah.
But
But
wait,
as far as singing, vocals,
dog,
unmatched.
Sean, Nathan,
Wanye coming off the end of the track.
bro. Every
Every coming off the end of the track.
every bridge.
As a singer, we had to save up for that. We were waiting for
Could've sworn
one.
my
Yes, sir.
God.
Yes, sir. We waiting for that.
I ain't singing that high. He is a countertenor, bro.
Yeah.
Like to see him live.
Yeah.
Bro,
And what you
I'm
think
good.
about his kids, man? What you think about One More, man? The boys,
Hey,
man. They
I believe that Wanye and Mary J. Blige are on the right track with them.
Yeah.
I feel like give them boys like, cause I don't think none of them are like above 17, 18.
they young.
They young, bro.
Yeah.
Like, give them some time, dog.
Yeah.
Cause the main singer, I can't think of his name, but the main singer,
The one that looked just like his
just
dad.
and sounds just
like his
him,
daddy.
bro.
Yeah, everything about him is Wanye. Yeah.
Give him some time.
Yeah.
I get like
Yeah.
give 'em like 3-4 years.
So do you ever think the boy band boy group thing or ever? And I mean, we never know, but
We never know.
personally, do you see it possibly coming back, or
So-
is that part just
It's
done?
It has to be a group that's really, really tough, bro. Like I really thought we had something with Day 26.
Yeah.
I thought Day 26 was gonna be around like heavy.
Yeah.
After that first album, bro, I was sold.
Yeah,
but
me
then,
too. Me too. Big Day 26 fan. Yeah.
But then you know after the albums, they weren't getting pushed and promoted like
Management.
that. Mm-hmm. That's what hurt me, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I think next town down, I got friends in there. It's hard, man.
Yeah.
People really need to start pushing boy bands.
Yeah.
Cause I mean, look, come on, man. Like
I think that's a lot going on with the world, man.
It is,
It ain't
man.
enough R&B.
it's not.
It's not enough R&B being played. You know, we came up in an era where you had just as much R&B as hip hop and rap, and the R&B started infiltrating into the hip hop and
Yeah.
rap. And now it's one of those things where R&B. Well, let me change that. Hip hop is kind of taking R&B,
And making it, boy.
and now these rappers now they sing. They mellow, they on auto tune.
Yeah, they doing heavy, boy.
So it's like it's not really rap no more when you think about it. Now it's like this blend of
melodic
R&B
rap.
and rap and
and whatever else.
whatever else.
Bro,
you know?
hey man, I ain't gonna hold you. Drake. Hey, but I
Yeah.
ain't gonna hold you. It was a lot of people doing it before Drake too, but Drake
Yeah.
definitely made it heavy though.
Yeah, he put it on the
He put it
because
on the map.
when you're doing it at the highest level on both ends. Now it's one thing if you
If you
rapping
just-
and singing and you kind of getting
Nah,
through your.
nah.
But Drake put it on the highest level. Like,
Drake,
yeah.
that's why I'm like, I can't be too mad at Drake, bro.
Yeah.
I know him and Kendrick had it,
Yeah, I'm a huge Drake fan.
Yeah,
You know, we
for sure.
ain't gonna do no Drake Kendrick stuff here. You know what I'm saying? Because Team Drake over here, but I'm gonna leave it alone right now. Kendrick, Kendrick's a great
they'll watch
artist.
this and be like, what they trying to say?
Yeah, somebody gonna pick a side either way. But
I ain't doing it.
Kendrick's a great artist,
Yes,
and
he
all,
is.
but you know what I mean.
He's selling out arenas.
Yes, sir. But I personally prefer
Listen,
Drake's music.
hey, look,
I'm riding the Drake.
And now, what's your favorite Drake album though?
Take care.
Yes, sir. Come on. I was
Just Take Care,
bruh,
man.
Take Care. He
Just
was
Take
in
Care.
his bag.
Yeah.
bro. Just like Chris Brown with Fame.
Oh yeah.
Fame is- That's why he won a Grammy.
Yeah. Fame was tough,
Fame is great.
especially at the time when he released it too, and everything that he was dealing with at that time.
yeah.
So
it definitely hit home.
that was a monumental type
Dog.
album for him.
You talking about a classic? That's a classic for me.
Yeah.
She ain't no shit.
Yeah. Chris different, man.
And then VA native.
Yeah, Chris get
man.
mad love on Live
Dog.
for 58, man, because
Dog.
I mean, you can't talk about Virginia without talking about Chris Brown.
Not at all.
And you really can't. And we've had our good handful of people who
Yeah.
made it to the highest level.
Yeah.
But
Chris?
nobody
Nobody's touching Chris. Dog.
It's touching Chris, and that's not just Virginia, but that's
in the whole
across the world. That's across the world,
bro. In Australia, I don't know where that man is. He might be in the UK.
Yeah,
that brother.
It doesn't even matter.
He got like hundreds and thousands of people in there, bro.
Yeah,
I'm like, off of his name alone.
And then more importantly, you're not getting no skippy show. You getting
him
full singing, full dancing, like everything the whole time.
Dog, that's just like Chris Brown, an alien. Dog. He's an alien. He's an alien.
So you went and I watched a clip. Right? I watched a clip of a tank show. Right? It was a tank show, and he called a young man up. Right?
Jesus, I remember this.
So here's the crazy thing. Can I tell you a crazy story right now?
Wait, you wanted the audience for you?
No, I wanted the audience, but I'm gonna tell you what's so crazy.
Yeah, boy.
I'm gonna tell you what's so crazy. Me and Tank also were communicating. We were trying to work together and do some stuff. It fell through. We didn't get a chance to really do it. But at the time of that show, right? This is when we were like in the thick of communicating about different things. I saw this clip. The gentleman come up. He sings. Tank hand on the mic. He sings. Kills it.
Oh God.
Kills it.
Oh God.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. It wasn't until me and you connected and I was putting this show together
that you realized it was me.
That I realized that same dude I watched kill that show from the stands was you.
Hey, I appreciate it.
Like,
man.
so that's something to me. That's something to me because I saw you and heard of you before knowing who you were or knowing that you were even from this area.
Dog.
So that's something, man.
Man, when I tell you, that was a crazy night, man.
What'd you even think, bro?
So
what'd you think when he said, hey, come here.
Bro,
come here, sing
so
it.
I texted him and told him I would come. I'm like, he was like, I bet, like, you know, come through. So I'm sitting down, I'm chilling. I'm like, okay, well, he about to end. I just go through the backstage, take a picture, go home. I said, he said,
talk about on the spot. Yeah.
I'm like, he said, yeah. I'm like, brother, what am I about to do? Dog, when I tell you, if I could run and hide,
yes,
I would have ran and hide. But I said, hey, it's either I
gotta do it.
Fight or flight.
I got to do it.
I had to go.
This is my moment.
Dog.
This is the Tank. The R&B Money himself has called you up to sing with him.
And bro, this is why I'm just like, okay.
Yeah.
He's in his, Tank's in his prime. When we is going crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, dog, I don't know how in the world. So I went there.
Did it.
I did it. I still don't know how I did it.
I got a great reaction.
I don't know how I did it. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Don't know how.
You was in your element at that time.
Bro, I blacked out.
Yeah.
Like, I blacked
You were working at that time. I'm working right now.
It was fun though.
Yeah, man.
That's like, that said a lot to me about the character and the type of person Tank was.
Yeah. And that's why, and then once I did see that it was you,
bro.
That was the first thing I thought about. Like, he also reached out to me, bro. You know, and when I did my first album, he reached out and was like, bro, I love this song right here. He was just like, bro, this is tough.
When I tell you,
I'm just like, Tank?
He's down to earth, bro.
Yeah.
Down to earth.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna tell you how down to earth he is. I don't even know if I can even share it a lot or not. I can hit this man up about anything. Like, I got an email from, it was supposed to be RCA Records. Mm-hmm. Something didn't feel right.
Yeah.
I send him the screenshots of it. I'm like, bro, what you think about this? Or blah, 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 blah. He said, nah.
Yeah. That ain't looking right.
That ain't it.
Yeah.
That ain't it. Leave that alone.
Yeah.
So for him to, like, this man got kids. Yeah. This man got a label, a career.
Yeah, a lot of stuff going on. Like, and for him to take the time,
come on, dog,
to make sure you straight and that you don't do, because I've been in those situations too. I've been in those situations too.
All it takes is one.
I've been in those situations too, man.
One messed up contract.
Yes, sir.
One scam.
Yes, sir.
You done, bro.
Yes, sir. I flew all the way to Detroit on one of those fake music scams. It was supposed to be a meeting with QC.
God.
Literally talked to Motown executives, Like, listen, when I tell you this thing was planned out. It was planned out, man. And I said to myself, I said, listen, I gotta go for it. I done talked to Coach K. Like, this is what, man, I got all the way out there, man, like, I lost my life, bro. And from that moment on, it was like, okay, I have to be careful about how I move, because there's so many people preying on you and your hopes and dreams, and they come in and they like, yeah, we can do this, we can give you that, we can give you that, and it ain't right. It ain't right. So the fact that you have somebody, and you had somebody who could tell you like, and it was him.
But bro, Detroit though.
Detroit, man. And I'm gonna tell you the truth, I'd never been to Detroit before.
Hey,
had never been to Detroit before, bro. And I had to call my wife. I'm crying out there on the street, just crying.
But I'm glad we're talking about this though. So your experience was close, if not similar to mine. I fell for it and lost $25,000 off of it, bro.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
I can't wait to put it out there, bro. Firefly Festival in Delaware, somewhere, Wilmington, whatever.
Wait, D-F-Y-R-E?
Firefly Festival.
The Ja Rule joke?
I thought it was legit. They wanted me to open up.
Oh, man.
And bro, I got played, dog. They sent the check like a day before we were supposed to fly out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, something ain't right.
Yeah. It just didn't feel right.
Boy, I just got hot.
Yeah.
I just got hot right then, dog. Do you know $25,000?
Hey, come on now.
I need my money back.
Yeah.
That was when I was gonna use to move.
Yeah, and you know they talking about doing another one. They talking about bringing it back. The creator saying they about to do another one, and this time they gonna do it right and all that.
Yeah, let me tell you that.
Tobias Cortez gonna be there?
Hey. Sorry. I'm gonna make sure that y'all, I need to see a stamp, something like this is it. This is legit.
Yeah, nah, you ain't messing with it. Yeah,
bro.
You ain't messing with it,
bro.
That's crazy, man. People crazy, bro.
People stupid.
People are crazy, and listen, and they will prey on you,
bro,
to get your money and to get your time and energy and all that stuff, man.
I need my money back.
Yeah,
I need that money back.
Yeah. Who has been one of, like, you done performed on stage with a lot of people, like a lot of people, and you probably can't like just think of it all off the top of your head. Like, that's how that go. Like, we've been performing since we were kids and on stage with big people. But what's one of the most like memorable moments? I ain't even gonna say performances. I'm gonna say what's one of the most memorable moments you've had in your music career? You know, I'm gonna get to. Of course, my humble beginnings, singing with my family quartet group. You know, I gotta shout out my Mighty Bells of Joy and the Long family. No tip, boy, you did not come from quartet too. Yeah, bro, I'm a quartet kid, man. What are you? Look, stop playing. We can go Lee Williams, Tim Rogers, Darren McFadden, and the stop playing with me. I can't think of the Disciples. Yeah, Man, I get Canton Spirit. Willie Live. Willie Live Johnson and the man, what? Man, I could go on a rampage right now, bro. But I'm a quartet kid, bro. So being up there every single time with my grandfather, bro. Yeah. And like to be up there with my moms and my grandmother, my cousin, bro. Like those are the moments that I wish I could get back now, where music didn't feel like it was like, okay, cool, you gotta do this, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta impress this, you gotta do that. I miss just the fun of it. Yeah. Like, I miss when it was just, let's go up there, let's have fun. Yeah. And then just call it a day. Yeah. Now when you get older, it's like, I feel like everything is just such a competition. It is. Especially in quartet. It is. Oh my goodness. I'm just like, come on, y'all. Man, I come from quartet too, bro. That's so crazy. You so you already know, like, people, we gotta dump the house. Bro, I'm like, come on, man. That's so crazy you say that, man. I come from quartet too, bro. My first big show in quartet, I was 14 years old. Come on now. And I opened up for the Five Blind Boys of Alabama at 14 years old. That's when I signed my first autographs and all that. That's up there, bro. Yeah, like the Blind Boys of Alabama went out there and worked it. You talking about middle school. Yes, sir. They on the Stellar Awards. Yeah, back when they used to make them flyers with all the pictures on 9 pictures. The special guest at the bottom.
God, you taking me back.
Yeah. I was back there with them days. I also sung with the Mighty Pearly Gates.
See.
Yeah, man.
I just miss the days, bro.
Yeah.
Like even choir rehearsals now.
Oh, yeah.
I miss when choir rehearsals, we start at 7.
Yeah.
And then the spirit just break out.
Oh yeah.
And we don't leave.
Yeah, sir.
Until,
Folks slain.
Bro, we don't leave
all
until like 10,
under the pews and everything else.
We don't get that no more.
Yeah.
Man. I feel like that's what's missing. We missing the heart of it.
Yeah.
We missing the man, I could go all day.
Yeah. And I guess even with me, man, it's like I've always been a worshiper. You know what I mean?
Anybody can praise.
Yeah, and now it's like it's different. It's almost too contemporary for me. Like, cause I'm the type. I walk in the church still to this day. And somebody asks me to do something, I come in there and say, draw me nearer.
Them hymns. Here you go.
Nearer, blessed Lord.
Here you go.
To the cross where thou hast died. What?
Come on now.
Draw me nearer, blessed Lord.
I'm doing the chord.
To thy precious bleeding side. Come on, man, stop. Before I can go get the board out of the car.
Wait, it ain't in the car. Wait, it ain't in the car.
Come on, man. You ain't got the tools with you, bro. You ain't got the tools.
Like churches around here, I hate to see churches that doesn't have youth in it. Cause you need youth to keep your church going.
Yeah. And I think a lot of churches lose sight of that. A lot of churches are losing sight of that. It's one thing to have, order and this, that, and the other, and the things that we're trying, and nobody's taking nothing away from that. But at the same time, let these kids come in and have a place for them. Give them. We don't have youth choirs no more.
Who don't? I am an advocate.
You got your youth choir,
bro.
Yeah.
I mean, like if you don't think about it like this, get a youth choir, you ain't got to sing every Sunday.
That's true.
That sound like a break.
That is true.
But people ain't training kids somewhere either.
That is true.
They not training these kids to you. It used to be a time where you get kids at the end of church.
Yeah.
They want to come bang on the drum.
Yeah.
They want to come bang on the keys.
Yeah.
They ain't allowing that no more.
Yes, sir.
Don't you be over here.
And that's the crazy part about it. That's what I'm saying. Like, you have to have things for these kids to do. Like, we learned that way. We couldn't wait for after church to end so we could get up on the drums, or get up on the microphone, and people say you playing, but it's like, no, bro. I'm doing what I just seen the adults do.
The visual. If you give the kids the visual learning, that's all they need, bro.
That's it. But we lose sight of that. Like I said,
I think we losing them, man. We losing these kids, bro.
Yeah.
Cause like you said, it ain't nothing for them to do. Especially in a small town. Like, bro, I come from Como and Murfreesboro. It's either one of a few things they're gonna do. They either gonna be playing ball or go left.
That's it right there. I didn't know where you was about to go, but that's actually it right there. I mean, it ain't many options. It's not many options, and that's not to hit at sports or anything like that. It's like, but no, let's create stuff,
bro, to keep these kids out.
These kids active out the streets. They don't have the movie theater no more.
Bruh.
They don't have the skating ring anymore. They don't have the places that we used to have as kids.
Franklin, Southampton, what are we doing?
YMCA Black Achievers, gone. What happened to it?
We setting them.
What happened to the lock-ins? What happened to the thing?
No, you just said a lock-in. Vacation Bible School.
What?
They don't do that
Oh
no
my
more.
goodness, man. Oh my god, we had to take naps prior. You had to take them naps.
Oh my god, all day. You gotta make sure you eat.
If you go to Vacation Bible School, you take a nap, you gonna eat. You might take a bath again, cause you played outside all day. All that. It's changing.
They don't know nothing about it.
Yeah.
I hate it, bro.
Yeah.
I hate what the world going to, bro.
Yeah. And
who was it? Carlos Miller. Like he was like, a lot of stuff is changing and nobody's saying nothing about it.
Yeah.
It's changing.
It is. What do you think has been the hardest part about trying to break out and get yourself to the level that you want to be? What's been the biggest challenges for you that you would say?
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I think it's for me, like most of the people that I've talked to, like most of the producers and you know, people that could give me a chance, their main thing has been, you're not here. So if you lived in LA, if you lived in Atlanta,
Yeah, I know how that goes.
if you lived in Houston,
Yeah.
I'm just like,
But I don't.
but not only don't I live here, but I just don't feel like it shouldn't be a requirement for us to work together. Or it shouldn't be a requirement for me to, you know what I'm saying, like, bro, I can fly.
Right.
Like, y'all see that I fly and I travel. I do all this stuff.
Right.
So if y'all need me for a week, okay, bet. I'm
Yeah.
coming for a week.
Yeah.
So I feel like the main thing is just to them.
Yeah.
I just need to be there. So.
And that's why it's important for us to create our own platforms. And
Social media has helped with that.
and be able to show ourselves more and
Facts.
bring and make those Mecca places, turn our area into
Into
that
it. Bruh.
and be that. You know
Bro,
what
Virginia
I mean?
used to be that spot. Bro.
Yeah.
And everybody moved to where other people said was the spot.
Yeah.
Bro,
They going to
bring it
that hot
back
spot.
home, bro,
Yeah.
bring it, bro. Like, it don't make no sense why you got Chris and Trey and Missy and Tim. All them came from Virginia, dog.
Yeah.
Like, let's bring that back.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Hey, man.
So, like, that's one thing, like not being in the area, like
Right.
not being in LA.
Right.
You missed out on probably countless opportunities.
So many,
Because they
dog.
telling you, hey, can you be on Sunset by tomorrow?
Can't do it.
Nah.
And that's literally how I go. That's literally exactly how I
Because
went,
it
bro.
ain't no long, like you don't get a lot of time in production and
You
to
don't.
be there and get
Bro.
there and do what you're supposed to do. Like they be like, hey, look, we need you tonight at 10 o'clock.
I'm sorry, that's at least like a 7-hour flight. dog.
Right, I ain't gonna make it.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna make it.
I hate that, bro. I be thinking about that stuff all the time.
Yeah.
And when I was going to move, that's when a lot of stuff just hit the fan. So, I don't know.
But it was for a reason.
for a reason, and it's going to happen in God's time.
Yeah, absolutely.
I ain't going to rush it, man. It just give me time to prepare. I would hate to get in that position and not be prepared for it. Because then it's just like, bro, you
What was
supposed
this
to be
for?
ready.
Yeah,
like, bro,
what was this for? You
like,
had
you're
all
not
this
even ready
time.
for it. So I really think that's literally what
Yeah.
that God is just preparing me, dog.
Yeah.
It's just preparation season. That's
Yeah.
all.
Man, we gon' listen. I need a single, bro. Like ASAP.
man,
I
it's
need
coming.
you to stop sitting on it.
And
Stop
just release
holding
it.
on to it. You get to listen to it in the car all the time.
all the time.
Hey, listen, but you gonna have to go ahead and get the world something.
I will, bro.
And stay and get it out there and throw it against the wall and see
what
if it sticks. See what happens, man.
I think it's gonna stick though.
Yeah.
Like once y'all hear,
yeah.
I already got the title and I already got the tracks.
Cause you've been carefully working on it. You've been putting the ingredients in. All this,
Gotta
all
make
that.
sure it's right, man. Cause
Yeah.
hey, man, I ain't gonna hold you. I really did think about like quitting.
Yeah.
You know. So
And I see you go out, man, and you do like cover tracks
Yeah.
and stuff. You
Oh,
go out with the
yeah.
band.
Oh,
And
yeah, bro.
I seen a clip of you at Rivers Casino.
hey,
right?
we back at Rivers August 2nd. August 2nd, we back, we
plug.
back.
That's a plug.
Yeah,
That's a
gotta put a little plug in there. Bro, we back
August
up in there.
2nd.
Hey,
Yeah, I seen, man.
We-
I seen. You go
Hey.
take the R&B songs and put them with something else.
Now, if you come August 2nd, I'm gonna call you up the same now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I gotta get.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Now plug that in there too. You gotta put them up there. Now, I ain't gonna let you just sit out there and not sing, bro.
Look, out there hat with
No,
my
no, no,
church
no, no,
bag
not
on.
the
With my church bag. Go ahead, boy.
No,
From the crowd.
come on up here, bro. Come on.
From the crowd. But that's all right, man. So you go out with the band. I see the band with you sometimes, and y'all go out rock out.
Hey, bro, every single time.
You get on that stage, you cut up.
Hey, bro, I like to have a good time, man.
Yeah.
But see, that's the thing, bro. If you give me a stage, like you said earlier, if you give me a microphone,
I'm gonna cut up
bro.
every time.
I'm going for blood.
Every time. I don't care what. I don't care how nervous I am, how scared I am. When it's time to go,
It's time to go.
I'm gonna put on a show.
It's time to go. And
Yeah.
that's what people come to see, man. I like to give people a good time. I don't like to just stay in the 2000s. I don't like to just stay in the 80s and the 90s.
You can give them everything.
I give them all of it, bro.
Yeah.
It's good music.
Yeah, that's all right,
Hey, bro.
That's all right, and just think, you about to be mixing in your music with what you're doing and being able to hit people with that, and
See, the good thing too is like when I do the you, me, and the keys, like with just me and maybe my cousin on drums.
Yeah.
bro. That's when I put all of my original music in there.
oh yeah,
And bro, people love it, dog.
Yeah.
Like literally, so yeah, can't say too much. But
Yeah.
literally, an artist hit me up about it. He was like, bro, I would love to do like a gospel version of your song without you.
okay,
And so I'm like, hey man, look, let's talk. Let's
yeah,
chop up.
yeah.
So
It's
we gonna
money
see
in
what
that
happens.
writing bag too now.
Hey.
It's money in that writing bag now.
Hey. Now look, I will gladly become babyface and just be in the background,
Yeah,
produce
yeah,
and stuff, bro.
yeah.
That's that mailbox money.
Yeah,
That's what
I found that out.
Bro.
I found that out, and once I found that out, that's why you see me now more behind the scenes, I found that out, man.
That's what it meant.
Like I started writing songs for people, started getting them residuals, started getting them royalty checks, and
Come on now. So
you mean I ain't got to
ASCAP or BMI?
I'm with BMI.
Same.
Yeah, I'm with BMI.
Same.
I'm with BMI.
We gotta go to the Trailblazer Award, man.
Oh yeah, man. That's a goal. That's a goal. That's a goal
sure.
for me, for real.
For sure.
So what's next? And I know we talked about the music, but
for sure.
Overall, what's next, man?
Hey man, what's next is new music is dropping, right? And when that new music drops, it's gonna be some music videos. It's gonna be a whole bunch of content that comes out of it, man. So yeah, I'm just
full
excited.
rollout.
Oh yeah, full rollout, bro.
Full rollout.
I want to. If I do it, it's gotta be right.
You gotta be right.
Especially if it's like gonna be like this new Tobias Cortez, the rebranding and all.
Yeah.
Bro. So yeah, that's what's next, man.
Yeah.
And you know, more performances. I'll probably be traveling to Chicago and Houston and stuff like that. So the people still calling. I'm gonna keep answering.
I know that's right.
Easy work.
Yeah, it is. It is though. When you love what you do, it's easier that way.
Yeah, bro. And I love it,
that way.
man. I love it.
And
we gotta get El Terrell out there too.
Hey, look. I might slide.
Yes, sir.
You know, I might.
That's all we need.
I might get out there and do a little something. You know what I'm saying? Hold my mule.
See, that's the church. That's the church. Come on, man.
Hold my mule. You know, get out there and cut up a little bit, cut a roll.
Hey, look, just hoop and holler one time. I'm right there with you, brother. I'll be right there with you.
Hey, that's all I need. That's all I need, man.
Hey,
but look, do me a favor, man. Tell the people where they can follow you, where they can keep up with what you got going on, all that good stuff, man.
So, once again, my name is Tobias Cortez. Y'all can find me on YouTube at Tobias Cortez. You can find me on Facebook, my artist page, Tobias Cortez. If you want to follow me on Instagram, on X, because it's not Twitter anymore, on TikTok, Snapchat, it's the Tobias C. That's THETOBIASC. The Tobias C. Follow me up.
Nice, man. Hey, look, bro. Thank you.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you for coming,
brother.
I appreciate it.
I'll be back again.
And look, I told you, this is a monumental episode.
Hey,
you the first one.
That's pressure, bro.
They sit on the new live from 58 set, man. Hosted here by Eastside Rides in Cortland, Virginia. Y'all come out, get y'all a car, get y'all a whip, man. They got some nice stuff out here. Look, come on out here, see what the guys talking about. Justin and Andrew, they'll be waiting on you. Hey, but listen, man. This is only the beginning. Hey, bro. It's on next time y'all might see us too. We might be in a music video.
Yes, sir.
Watch out.
Come on now.
Watch out.
Watch out. Brother.
Watch out. I'm gonna be the old guy.
See, whole time he gonna be the feature in the video singing. I ain't gonna let him slide.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna let him slide.
Man, I just be acting in the video.
No.
Act the scene out, you know. But this has been another live from Highway 58. I am El Terrell.
Hey, my name is Tobias Cortez.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, and click that bell because we're gonna be bringing you more great interviews, more outstanding artists and people right here from Franklin, Southampton County, right here live on Highway 58. Until next time, peace.
Yeah. Just like it.
What's going on, y'all? My name is Tobias Cortez. And this song right here is called Without You. Yeah! Oh, y'all right here. Yeah! What's up?
Went through life looking for the perfect wife, trying to find you in another. Then I wonder why they didn't turn out right. It wasn't until now that I discovered you are the sunshine of my cloudy day, shining star in my darkest space. You are the light that guides my way, and you're my infinity when time's all gone. Serenity in my break of dawn. Without you, I can't go on. Come on! I can breathe if you're not next to me. I go crazy if you ever leave, girl. Now I see, should've been me in the air. I realize I can't go on without you. Go on without you. Yeah. Cause I have these crazy thoughts up in my head. 3 keys to the cribs have been sent. You right next to me in bed. Never heard you, babe. This sound make you foul. I couldn't see you then, but I see you now. You are the melody of my favorite song. Symphony that stands alone, the sweet sound that feels so strong. And you're my blue sky when the rain is gone. Miss some beats of my be home without you. Life feels so wrong. Come on, go crazy.